Welcome, everybody, back to another Boldcast Reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is the Irregular at Magic High School. All openings and endings, 1 to 3. Do you know anything about the show?
Nope.
I don't know how far I went into it, but this was one of the first shows that I dropped. I wasn't super into it, but I watched decently far into it, I think. I honestly don't remember, because it's been so long. It was like I said, I think it was the first show that I dropped. But it was decent, but it was around the time where I wasn't able to spend all my time watching anime anymore. But it was decent. It just didn't grab me very much. But I just didn't really want to drop it. I don't know. It was pretty decent. It's about a guy who's an irregular at a magic high school, and his little sister is also going there. That's pretty much it. But what's interesting about the show is that, at least what I found interesting, was that the magic system is really scientific. They sort of have broken everything down. The society is such that there's magic that exists, but they've broken it down to where it's basically like a science.
Okay.
So the way it's all portrayed and used is really interesting. And the main guy's really cool. But yeah, anything you want to say before I get going?
No, I'm excited to see them.
Alrighty. Opening 1, let's go. I don't know where the remote is.
I have no idea.
Here it is.
Okay.
We were very close. Man. I remember nothing about this show. I'm realizing.
Really?
I don't remember any of the characters' names at all. It's
Did
crazy.
you remember that they had guns?
I did. He designed those guns.
But his rival also has guns, but in red.
Yes.
Interesting.
I think I don't know how far this is, but I think I made it to midway through the tournament arc is where I cut it off. But yeah, it was yeah. But that
It's a decent OP. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it hits all the beats, you know?
Yeah, they've got several different phases of the song.
Yeah.
The beginning of the song, the part of the song that's kind of different, and then the end of the song that's really hype.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they sort of match the visuals to that. Yeah, pretty much a really just a normal solid opening.
Yeah. Okay. Ending 1. That was a good ending.
It's actually a really good ending.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, and it like has a clear sort of
focus.
Tone, and it's on just like one character, and it's like the city's destroyed, but the sky is so beautiful, and there's like some magical shit in the sky, and it's like kind of hopeful.
Yeah.
I like it. Very nice.
Very beautiful ending.
Yeah, it is really beautiful ending.
OP2, let's go. I forget if I've seen this one. Yes, I have.
Good song.
Yeah, it's crazy so far. She's got a gun too. I remember really liking the girl with the red eyes.
I really like this one. That thing's kind of a little...
Cozy Gundam?
Yeah.
Venom? He's got a Venom suit? A techno Venom suit?
Okay.
I like that one.
Of those I really like that one, but I'm just getting the, like, they're brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
kind of vibe. But
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway.
Classic anime.
Yeah, classic anime, but it was, that one was really good. I liked that one a lot. The song was really good, and the visuals that they picked were really good as well.
Ending 2. Shit. I like it already. Weirdly, this ending is making me want to watch the show. Are you getting that too? Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, not actually, but like, this is pulling my interest, you know? Oh, scars. He's got scars.
The ending that could be an opening.
Yeah.
Be like...
Actually. She's like veiled? What the hell? Yeah, that for some reason really pulled
good.
my interest. That was really good.
That one had like a similar vibe to the first ending, but they really kicked it up a notch.
Yeah.
For that one.
The music choices are fucking really good.
They are really good.
Like, it's weird. It's weirdly fitting, and it's weird to find a song like a modern pop song that's fitting for like futuristic magic high school TV show.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about these is really working for me.
Yeah,
I like it.
Okay. OP3, and this is from like a different series?
I think
Visitor Arc?
I don't know, that's just what it was called, but there was another one that was like titled OP3, but this one was higher quality.
Oh, okay.
But it looked like the same one, so. Oh. Okay. Why is this so good?
The guitar! This looks serious. They're out of the school now. This is the first time we've seen them, like, out. Some serious shit. They're, like, being attacked by foreign powers. So it kind of got past me, but do you want like a minor spoiler? Like they're like weirdly not brother and sister.
That's
like,
what I was.
Probably
that's
pick
what
up
I was
on that.
thinking. Yeah.
But like, I don't remember the mechanics.
And actually, when I just looked up this show, it was like I was typing in irregular at Magic High School, and then one of the top things that was like coming up was like, are they actually related or some shit?
I don't know what the backstory is. I think I should have known with how far I watched in, but
maybe you just don't remember.
I think I was confused when I was watching, and that's part of the reason why I dropped it, because I just wasn't paying attention. But I think that they're not related, and he is like the reason he has all the cool gear and he has those guns is his thing is I think he has like he designs. He's like a super smart and badass, and he like designs all these like magical items, like he like programs them and shit, and like is really smart and shit. And that's like part of his thing is he's a developer of like these things in a way that other people can't match.
This was really good. That they just kept getting better, but
they are getting better.
But this one was like they really
wearing multiple layers.
The heat just came on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I really enjoyed that one. Actually, I'm going to write down that song because I actually did really enjoy that song.
The guitar was like
at the beginning, put it back to the beginning. I feel like the like intro like reminded me of something else.
Tawaru?
No, like the song, the beginning of the song like reminded me of another song. Something in there is like so familiar to me. I don't know if it's like I think it's the piano or just like the sound. Something about that is like
it might be a similar like chord progression on the piano to Tokyo Ghoul.
I was thinking it sounded kind of like Tokyo Ghoul. It was giving me like kind of like Tokyo Ghoul, but and almost like Demon Slayer as well.
Weirdly, yeah.
Weirdly, a mix of those.
Was it the first opening done by Lisa, or was it the band that sounds like Lisa? For this,
I think it might have actually been Lisa. This isn't Lisa, though.
Yeah, no, this isn't, obviously. I just don't want to make the mistake again like I did in this Sword Art Online thing where I'm like, they're all done by... It's all Lisa, guys! It's all the openings are done by Lisa.
I don't even think you said that.
I think I said a majority of them, which is also incorrect. I think one of them is. Anyway... and also I think the reason why I wanted to watch this show was because people recommended it as like for people who liked Sword Art Online, and I had watched season 1 of Sword Art Online and liked it, and I was like, I want more stuff like this, so I wanted to watch this. It's obviously not an isekai, but it has a similar sort of, I don't know, style. The main guy is like super badass, power fantasy, really smart. So yeah.
Anyway, the song, this entire opening, but especially the song, was really good.
Yeah, the songs.
And they kept like changing it. Like all the songs were like, kind of like they kind of throw you off for a second, and then just like you're at the beginning, you're like yeah, and then it like does something kind of weird, and you're like maybe, and then you're like fuck yeah.
Okay, last ending. Here we go. Gold dust. What is that creature? She rolls over, lights a cigarette. Girl ending for the last one. That's a nice room. Mm-hmm. They all have nice rooms.
They do. Very color coordinating rooms. I like this.
These seem like not traditional anime OP-ED songs. This one specifically. Saibu.
Nice.
That was good. They definitely got like the quality was grew throughout it. It seemed like I dropped it at the wrong time, is what it seemed like. For those who continued watching it, what about it made you want to keep watching it? Because I and obviously I don't remember, it's been so long, but it just, to me, the reason why I'm remembering more and more now, the reason why I dropped it was because, like, actually, let's talk about the ending first. What did you think of the ending?
I liked it. I thought it was good. I still liked the second ending better. But my number one favorite I think, like, my number 2 favorite was ending 2, and then my total favorite was OP3.
I'd probably agree, but I don't know which one I'd
really
put at
good.
the top. Yeah, those were my favorites. I don't know which one I'd put ahead, though. But yeah.
I would, for sure, for me, it's OP3 is my number 1.
Yeah, I think the reason I dropped it is just because I wasn't super... I think a big reason people like it is because the way the magic works and the different types of magic is really interesting and I feel like unique, or like I said, the whole thing how it's basically like a futuristic society, but it's because they learned how to harness magic. It's
like that alternate route where, like, instead of discovering electricity, they just use magic.
I think it's like that, yeah. And it goes deep, and there's, like, war stuff brewing and, like, different nations and everything. I don't know. I don't remember all the details, but what kind of turned me off to it was just that I wasn't a big fan of, like, the brother-sister thing. I didn't really... It's weird because I just came off Sword Art Online and then watched this, but I guess I was less developed as an anime watcher, so I don't know, this is obviously a poor opinion, but I didn't like the whole power fantasy thing that he seemed to be, like, the ultimate badass, and, like, he was the one designing all the things, and, like, everyone else seemed just like a pawn in his game, sort of, like, not in a real way, but, like, he was so badass, and then everyone else was just kind of forgettable. I didn't really care about any of the other characters and, like, what was going on. All the stakes, the school seemed kind of manufactured. I don't remember seeing a single teacher. I just couldn't get into it. Like, there were a bunch of little fucking things that were like, I don't know if I can continue with this. But for those of you who liked it, why what hooked you? What made you keep want to watch the show? Because obviously my tastes weren't as developed back then, so I could be completely wrong about this, but it just didn't really grab me for a number of reasons, I guess. And I gave it a fair shot, as I remember. But yeah, tell us what you think about the show. But hope you guys enjoyed the opening and ending reactions. You can go vote for the next one on Patreon, and we'll see you in the next one on Carson.
I'm Lindsay.